What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do something very quick. I'm going to talk to you about something where if you are into detailing for whatever reason and you're into keeping your car maintained, let's just say that, and you have a large amount of microfiber towels, like I've got cabinets filled, so you're going to go through a large amount of towels. So that means you're going to have a laundry basket or some kind of container to put your laundry. Now, if you follow the channel for a long time, I've had this thing here and I would just throw some towels in it. That was more of like a temporary solution. Now that I'm starting to get the garage in order and we're doing more projects and I'm changing a bunch of things, which there's a lot coming, I decided that I'm gonna end up making a fundamental change with that and try to make my life slightly easier. So I found this product on Amazon. I'm gonna link to it down below. Excuse the mess. This is other videos. But in the product, it is a wall-mounted hamper. Excuse the mess, but this is the product. I'm gonna show it to you in use. It's a hanging laundry hamper. So I ended up picking up, it's a 35 by 22, and I got the darker colored one. So what's cool about this is it comes with two ways of mounting it. There are door hooks, so you could mount on the back of a door, which I think is pretty freaking sweet. And then there are adhesive backing little hooks. So technically anywhere you want, you could put this. At some point I did have a big sheet hanging, and I could tell you right now, these types of adhesive hooks are very strong. I had a big like tarp that would go all the way across, and it worked out really well. But for me, I had nowhere really to put. I have one door, and it would look really silly having something dangling right there. So I didn't do that. I opted to not do that. And as far as adhesive goes, I mean, I'm not going to have it here, and there's really not a good place to mount it. So what I ended up coming up with is this solution. So for me, this actually works out really well. Anytime I have a dirty towel, I could throw it in this thing. I do have a couple in here, so I'm going to show you real quick. It's just my personal setup here, so you know, this is just give you an idea. I took two removable tie straps, so they're the type of tie straps where you can basically just push this little button and get this off. So this is on there securely because I've had this sound deadening, two mats. I've got wall sound deadening and more sound deadening. Well, this is what happens when you have a very loud vehicle and other people in the house that don't quite appreciate the loudness of your vehicle. So I got this. Now, for instance, I've got a bunch of towels that you probably can't see a ton in there, maybe a little bit. So what I like about this setup, it's not going to take me much to, you know, come in here and just unhook that. I could do that and take the whole basket in there. Or this whole bottom unzips. So anything that I stack in here, and now mind you, this is a hell of a lot bigger than that little tiny thing I had over there. This can hold a lot more. I won't let it get full because I usually clean my towels without letting like soot and soil and stuff damage them and sit there for a long time. But the zipper is pretty high quality. I could just do it like that with one hand. So you could just take your microfiber, when you're done, you just throw it in there. It even has a little pouch here. I'm not sure what I would put on here, but it's a pretty cool unit. It doesn't weigh a lot. It's out of the way here. I had nothing else here. The only thing I really kept here was you know, for my gas filler, and this is for my E85 pump, and this is just a little thing so I don't drip fuel on my car. It's literally completely out of the way. It doesn't have any effect on anything. Now, I do usually store my race ramps over here. I will still put them there. All it does is push up against it like this a little bit. It doesn't affect anything negatively. I think it's a very cool product. I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like. I think it's something worth getting. Now, technically, like I said, I could have hung it up here. I already had one of these, which I'm probably going to be removing if it doesn't take the door paint with it. Okay, good. That's just silly to have that there anyway. But I had these hooks so that when I did wash the car, I wouldn't get anything on the drywall. I haven't done that in a long time anyway, but I didn't want anything on this door, because then when you're shutting it and opening it, it's gonna have things swinging and it's gonna fall off or be annoying. It's gonna drive me nuts. This is out of the way. It looks good. It just kind of, you know, incognito over here a little bit. And anyway, that's about it. So if you are looking for a cool little hamper, I'm gonna link this down below. I think this is something a lot of you guys are gonna actually appreciate. It's got some towels in it right now, but it usually sits super flat, super flush to the wall wherever it goes. And like I said, you got potentially 3 different options now. You can do tie strap mounts, very secure stitching on the top, so you're good with that. You can do the adhesive mount, or you could do the door mount. So pick these up. I think they're really cool. The price is right. It sounds pretty cool to me. I'll let you know if anything changes down the line, but as far as right now, I've had this for about a week in practice. Some towels already in there. It's been dangling. It hasn't fell. I'm happy. So that's it. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you're an OCD OG, thank you so much for your support. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys on the next one.